Like, yeah. You shot one on maintenance. Sag. Yeah, I can't wait for the day that people stop pestering to play Gwent. How long is maintenance? It's like a half hour. I think it's at 1:55. Yeah, I mean, I got high ups for Rogue Mage. Like, the whole time I was playing Brawl, I was, like, considering having Rogue Mage be my main game when that came out. But, yikes. What a disaster that game was. Yeah, like, I wasn't... Even after Rogue Mage, I wasn't fully off the Gwent train until they announced there was no more support. And, like, there's just no reason to go back to a game that's dead in a year. Pretty good. What's Rogue Mage? It was the Gwent devs made a roguelite version of Gwent, like a single player thing. Yeah, they're trying to Slay the Spire without learning any of the lessons of what made Slay the Spire good. Oh no, people heard about it. People heard about it. Made it a dumpster fire. So the beginning of every run, you played with exactly a starter deck before you made any changes to the deck. So the first, like, 5 minutes of a run, you just played with the starter deck. There was no run variety at the beginning. It's probably the most obvious mistake, error, problem. Combats were pretty long. You couldn't, like, queue up animations because you were still on the Gwent engine. So, like, you couldn't, like, speedrun the game without, like, being limited by the speed of animations. Where, like, Slay the Spire, you just, like, drag cards and things queue up and happen fast. Try it out. Yeah, I played, like, a full stream of Rogue Mage. The day it came out, I devoted the full stream to it. Isn't it dumpster fire? Yeah. Wasn't exciting enough to be a dumpster fire. It was just disappointing. But, like, the game feeling snappy is so big. And it just doesn't. What are we doing? Seems like an early slug each run, not much variety between them. Yeah. The difficulty curve was all over the place. That's a lot more forgivable. Most fights were kind of a joke. Some were just, like, complete random nonsense. Killed it? No, I don't think they ever, like, updated it. They just gave up. I did another order. A little bit punished. I might have taken contract there. If I did that in the other order. Mystery mix. It is queued. Let's see, Rogue Mage. There's never been a news post. So I think they literally never updated this game. Yeah, I don't know what happened with this project. It was so disappointing. Ishan's sweet. Ishan is sweet. Yeah, I mean, just like learning new games is a lot of fun. A lot of content to learn too. Should probably try to get map. Puzzle room? My hot take on Artifact is the only thing that I liked about Artifact was the monetization. I hate this fucking digital CCG model where you buy packs of cards and can't do anything with them and they're just like account locked. But I had no interest in the Artifact gameplay. Yeah, like I like being able to cash out of my game. Monetization, a big reason why Artifact failed. It's the reason a lot of supporters give. I would strongly disagree and argue the game was just kind of bad. It was only ever really going to appeal to really hardcore players. The game was just too convoluted. It was a terrible viewer experience because you couldn't see the whole board at a given time. You only saw 1/3 of the board at once. So it's really hard to get inside of the player's head. You couldn't like just jump into a stream and immediately know what's going on. That Marvel Snap. I also hate Marvel Snap. I'm disgusted that that game got big. I mean, I'm not even talking about the gameplay, honestly. Like, the gameplay's whatever. It wasn't good enough for me to put up with the monetization, but if you like the gameplay, that's fine. The monetization's just so fucked. The progression was so miserable. Also not the biggest fan of playing a mobile resolution game on PC. Though that's pretty nitpicky, admittedly. Man. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of there being something to optimize for other than raw win rate. Like, you can climb in Marvel Snap with a sub 50% win rate as long as your deck snaps effectively, right? It's about maximizing the cubes you gain. I think that's a cool concept. Yeah, but you mitigate that randomness with the snaps. You're not playing to win each individual game, you're playing to maximize the number of cubes you get. Slot 1 feels wrong. Do I have a slot 1 unit? Oh, do you believe in Vampire? That's... Let's do this. Well, it's not about your opponent messing up. It's about tricking your opponent, right? Like, it's not always a mistake to call the snap when you're losing. But you build your deck in a way that makes it hard for the opponent to predict. It's for Mummy in 1. If you Mummy in 1, you can't put Siren in 5. And I think that's a lot more important. But I guess you could just not worry about the Wicked Witch on it. I mean, right now, yeah, probably. If I were to completely switch to another game, it would probably be Ishan right now. I don't know how long it would stay viable for, but I'd give it some time and see if it works out. There was always the plan of switching over to Reynad's game when that comes out, but who the fuck knows when that's ever going to come out. Supposedly it's coming out in 2023, but they also said it was coming out in 2022, and 2021, and 2020, and I think 2019 too. So, who knows? Yeah, the Bazaar. It's another auto battler. Everything that I've seen from the game looks really cool. I'm looking forward to it a lot, but it's just not releasing. It is correct to accept double when you have a 25% win chance. Oh, because you're already in for 4. Yeah, I don't know any of the betting strategy on Snap, but it seems like it might be a cool thing to learn. Yeah, I do wonder... I wonder how much of a Snap's player base is due to the Gwent effect. And by the Gwent effect, I mean the Witcher 3 effect that got people to play Gwent. Yeah, it's definitely hard to get new players into Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know that that's insurmountable, but it is tough. The nice thing about Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it already has, like, a pretty huge player base. And you can try to grow from that. So if you made old beta Gwent, it's playable online. Yeah, it's been around for a while. Ishan might be up. It says another 10 minutes. I don't know. Game casual mobile experience? No, I don't think so. I mean, I think it has a mobile client, but I think it's also built for desktop play. It looked like they were putting a lot of work into the presentation of it. Huh. I want the Hand of Midas. Ambrosia's really funny. I don't want to... I make the Mimic really bad if I replace the Saber. Ugh. I don't know. Replace Sting. Sting is crazy with the pumpkins. I think Sting has more stats than the Mimic Saber. Got a magic sword. I almost have a magic sword. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's always been turn 1 10-minute turtles in Master Duel. I think you have to go back to like 2012 to not have a format with some 10-minute turtles. Yoink. This is good. I just want to play the apple tree. There's an echo wood. I'll lock it just in case. 38. What happened this lobby? We played Brawl at the beginning of the stream today. Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh's pretty interactive. There are definitely control decks. Master Duelist Trim when I don't know what any of the current decks do in Master Duel. No! Fixed it when I last started playing it. No, but I was willing to throw like 100 hours into it. Oops, VFT. But I was the one VFTing people. I was the one playing the very fun dragon. VFD. It stands for Very Fun Dragon. It's a card you make on turn 1, and your opponent picks up their cards. The nuts. Yeah, I really liked that Machina deck. I had a lot of fun with it. That's pretty good. Man, he won 2 fights for that to happen to him.